Good morning, everyone. As you can see, we're back in New Zealand now. So this right here, this is my room for anyone who hasn't been watching my videos before I went to the States. I've been away from New Zealand for around 3 months and finally back. It feels kind of weird. But we're not actually back for a whole lot of time because the New Zealand season starts real soon. So we'll be snowboarding pretty soon. But until then, I'm still going to be posting videos pretty much every day. If you want to keep watching them, they'll still be here. There just won't be as much snowboarding in them. It'll just be like day-to-day stuff, surfing stuff like that. So if you guys want to see those, I'm happy for that. But if you don't, come back in like a month or so and we'll be snowboarding again. This right here behind me, this is my surfboard. And this is one I made at a polystyrene. I made a video on it. Before I went off to America, I got really into surfing. I ain't seen this thing in a while. And I'm thinking today, since we haven't gone surfing in 3 months, might go try it, see if I can still kinda surf, hopefully. Oh, I've missed you, baby. But for right now, for right this minute, I'm gonna answer some questions for the people who didn't know I was from New Zealand that might be going through your mind at the moment. New Zealand is my home. I grew up in New Zealand in this house right here. I am a New Zealander, for all the people that are asking. I am not Australian. The New Zealand snowboard season starts in a couple months. The US season, but it's reversed. So when you guys have winter, we have summer. When we have winter, you guys have summer. So that's kind of how it works right there. When I'm not snowboarding, I like surfing, I like skating, I like making videos. The reason why I didn't post a video in the past 2 days is because I was actually doing a short film competition, which I thought went pretty good. And there will still be snowboard videos every now and then because there is an indoor snow dome, like just down the road. We can still snowboard. Oh, and this is Auckland City, pretty much. We're like north of Auckland kind of area. And hopefully that's cleared up some questions that you guys are wondering about. Shall we go try surf a bit? Yeah, okay, let's do that. According to the wave forecast, there is meant to be waves at my local surf beach, which hardly ever gets waves. I don't know why it's a surf beach, but it is apparently. Hopefully there's some rideable waves there. Let's go see if there is. Like I said, we were doing a film competition, so I got this light. Yes! Let's go check these things out. Are these waves tiny? Yes. Yes, they're very tiny. Am I gonna look like an idiot going out there with my surfboard? Yes. Yeah, I will look like an idiot going out there on my surfboard. Are we gonna give it a go? Yeah. There are actually a couple that are surfable. And because I really want to go surfing today, yeah, we're gonna give it a go. Every now and then a wave comes through, which is catchable. Like, it actually is catchable. Let's get it.
Here we go.
First time surfing in a little while, and the waves are tiny.
Oh, it's cold as well. Oh, yeah.
Yes! Kinda worked. The only bad thing is now that there's a massive flat section, I just look like such a nerd in the water and there's no waves. Oh, here comes a little one. Let's give it a pat when it goes past. I'm sorry, little one. The water's not as cold as I thought it was going to be today. Turning into winter, and I feel alright. Oh, here comes a wave. Alright, I think I know what I'm doing wrong. I'm way too far back.
Uh-huh.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Alright, I don't think any waves are gonna come in, man. So I'm gonna bounce, but before that, I just want to start a conversation of a question I was getting a lot before I went off to the States, and what do I think's better, surfing or snowboarding? I think I have an answer for you. If we're talking about which sport I think is better or which one I like more, it all boils down to one reason, and that is the feeling of the sport. I think I've talked about this before in one of my other videos, but I'm gonna talk about it again. I feel like everyone doing a board sport knows this feeling. It's the feeling you get when you land a new trick, the feeling you get when you freaking slash some powder and it goes and I'm assuming the feeling you get when you get barreled on a surfboard. That's never happened before. That's what I am striving for. But for me anyway, the feeling of the sport is something that matters quite a lot. And if you're gonna ask me if I like snowboarding or surfing better, they both honestly give me the same feeling. The reason I like snowboarding more because I'm more used to it and because I have a lot of friends doing snowboarding. And if you watch my Why I Love Snowboarding video, a lot of it is to do with the people that I snowboard with. Don't get me wrong, I freaking love snowboarding, but that's a big reason. But as for surfing, I don't really have any friends that surf that are near me, so you know, snowboarding's always gonna beat it in that section. But they both give me the same kind of feeling, and I know that if I had more friends that surfed, they'll pretty much be equal, balanced, as all things should be. And that's pretty much all I have to say about that. Leave a comment down below and tell me which sport you think has the best feeling or which one you like the most. I'm curious to know. I'm feeling really hungry right now and it's lunchtime. Let's skate down to the local sushi place, see if they're open, because I feel like sushi. Then I think after this we're gonna go to the indoor snow dome, try get some laps in, you know? See what it's like. Oh, that's a very exposed David. No, let's not skate there. I have another thought. Let's bike there. Because I miss Whistler and we did a lot of biking in Whistler. Well, that was disappointing. Not only because I ran out of SD card space on my GoPro, so I couldn't record the drive home, but because that sushi shop is the one I went to pretty much every day after school. I became homies with the lady that worked there, and she used to always ask me about what I was doing and stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure she watches my videos, but she wasn't there today. Oh well. Sushi's still the same though. Heckin' yeah! Alright, I'm gonna eat this, then let's go snowboarding. I'm watching PewDiePie. Aha! Big old time skip. This right here behind me, this is Snow Planet, the indoor snow dome. I'm filming on my GoPro because I forgot to get my SD card for the other camera. Whatever. Oh boy, I can't wait to go snowboarding. Oh, hello. So because we don't have the other camera, we're just gonna have to do GoPro clips. That's what I was gonna do anyway. Hello. Oh dang, that's new. Ugh. We're home. It's looking like Snow Planet's only got one jump in. That one up there. Yep, one jump, no rails. Where does it go when love Amen. Dries up, forms into clouds. On someone else, it drips off the fingertips and soaks into the nose, clogs of the gutters, and ruins everyone's shoes, and then it drains into the street. Alright, shall we go for the trusty front three ending? For some reason, my GoPro kept freezing up and like it wouldn't record. I think it's because it's so cold in there and like, I don't know. Pretty much every electronic item you take into Snow Planet freezes up. I have to find a way to stop this from doing that. If you guys have any ways to make this work, please leave a comment below. Help me out, help a brother out. Now, we're gonna head home. I'll probably come back to Snow Planet on Friday because on Fridays they put in rails and stuff and I kinda wanna ride some rails. You don't come to Snow Planet for jumps. Oh. that is the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, it was so much fun to do. Weird being home, but you know, kind of nice at the same time. Hopefully in the next few days we get some better waves. I have a list of video ideas we gotta work on before the New Zealand season starts and we go down south. So we gotta get through those. And they're all freaking bangers, bro! So make sure you get hyped for those because they're gonna be sick. I'm thinking of taking the weekends off of uploading videos just for this gap between now to next winter, so I can go like do other things with my friends at home and not have to film them because that's kind of weird. So the videos are going to be every weekday, and when we get down south they'll be every freaking day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a thumbs up, drop a thumbs down, subscribe, stuff like that, and I will catch you guys all tomorrow in the next one. Bro feast!
Make sure to subscribe.
We know who we are. It'll take 5 days by car.